How's everyone going? Mark Sky Stocks back at it again. Figure I'd do a quick little video on my square swing while I'm watching futures and going over a few charts. Well, since I got the futures up, I figure out just go over that real quick. I typically watch it to try to get a feel of what can possibly happen tomorrow and how the market can possibly trade out tomorrow or give me some kind of feel. It's the reason why I watch it. Other than that, that's about it. So right now, I'm basically looking at that 2635.75 level. I would love for it to hold it. We hold it. Hopefully, we can push back, reclaim this uptrend, and then push higher. Is what I want. It has a nice flag on futures. If it can break the flag on future, it would be a plus for us because that would probably help us gap up tomorrow if we can take out that 264.47 level. If we can reclaim that level, I think we get a nice gap up tomorrow and push higher. So we'll see. Again, that's just me watching futures just to see what can possibly happen and how we can trade out tomorrow. So I will be looking for that 264.47. If we do push, that'll be a level I would like for us to reclaim tomorrow morning to see if we can get a nice push. If we can't hold this area, as you can see, we can possibly push back down to that 26 area. So those are the levels I'll be looking at to see how things will play out. And that's just my thought on how I get a feel on the market. But let me just go ahead and flip on over to that. And again, if it does pull, like I said, 26 area, we need that to hold. Hopefully that holds up, and then tomorrow we'll probably get a nice pop in the morning if we do gap down and push higher. So it's just a way I come up with little strategies of how I want to play the overall market. So with that being said, Square on the other hand is a swing that I did take, and with Square, like I said, I've mentioned it. I'm in the the March 15th 85 calls. With that, I pretty much said as long as Square does not break what was it, I think the 65.52 area, I would keep the trade on because I still think it has more upside. So with that being said, today we did get a nice little pull on Square. It did pop at open. Made a nice solid move. Actually, if you can see, it closed down here yesterday, pre-market and after hours. It gapped up pretty nice. So today, it pretty much popped that open. Here's your pop. Consolidated. Nice little topping formation. If you watch the overall market, you would have spotted the overall market also topping out. And then that's why we got a nice little pull today. And then it pretty much pulled. When it pulled, if you really look at it, it wasn't nothing bad. All it did was just pretty much pull back down right into this gap. So it filled some of the gap. Once the gap was filled, it pushed higher. So again, if you look at Square, it held the overall uptrend, which is what I'm looking at right here. As long as it didn't break that, I wasn't too worried. We held it, got pretty close to it today, but held it, and got a nice bounce towards that area. And I would like to see this push higher tomorrow, but again, we all know this market has been news based, so if anything negative come out, we'll get smashed. We get anything positive, this will fly. So you just don't know what can happen. But again, the area that I am looking for it to break is 69.40, which would take us back out of that range that we were trading in 4 days ago, not including the weekend and the holiday. So 4 days ago, once we broke out of that 69.40, we pushed higher. I will be looking for the same. I want this. I'm trying to get the same concept to happen again. If we can get that 69.40, I think we push, take out that downtrend that we need to take out, right? Which would be here, and that would be a nice little flag, overall flag. This right here, this trend right here is a flag that I would like for us to pop and push higher. So that's my thought on that trade, and that's what I'm looking for. If we do take out this little downtrend right here, I think we get that push that we want into. We'll get a push towards that 72.26, which is the recent highs. Once we take that out, we're off and running, and we should see 75s on up real quick. That's just my thought process on Square, and that's what I'm looking on Square. Again, as long as it does not take out that 65.52, and I don't run out of time on my contracts, I will be in this trade, and I will let it work itself out. Again, this is a swing trade, so we're going to have the up and downs, and that's part of swinging. So today we had a down day, and it bounced pretty nice on that down day. Actually, we did take it yesterday, so one down day. Not too down because we're still green on it. So again, like I said, those contracts did open up at like 38% profit. Didn't take anything off the table. Pulled on me. I was down to like I think 7%, and then it popped back up. I think I'm currently back up like 15 or 16%, 18%, something like that on them. I'm not sure. So again, that is my Square swing, and that's my thought process behind Square. So if you do like what you're hearing or like what you're seeing, please give me a like, or hey, always feel free to subscribe to the channel. But for now, that's it for me. So take care, enjoy your day, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow.